Death Valley.
Hi, it's Lonnie with Crafty Traveler. Welcome back to my channel. While you're thinking of it, click that subscribe button and the little notification bell and make sure it says all video. And that way you'll be notified when I post a new video. I do my best to post them on Fridays. In this video, I'm going to take you along on our day trip to Death Valley National Park. It's one of the larger national parks in the lower 48 states. It also brags to have the lowest spot in the United States and as well as the hottest of the United States. So come on along and enjoy Death Valley with me.
Death Valley was set aside as a national monument in 1933 and became a national park in 1994 and expanded again in 2019. Death Valley National Park conserves remarkable biodiversity over incredible elevation changes, all within the impressive vistas in the wilderness setting. The park conserves a rich and varied tapestry of human history, including Native Americans, miners, and castle builders. Death Valley is the homeland of the Timbishaw Shoshone tribe, who have lived here for centuries, hunting and moving seasonally in order to harvest pinyon, pine nuts, and mesquite beans. To them, the land provides everything that is needed. Many areas here were and are considered to be sacred places. Between 1849 and 1915, the lure of wealth brought different prospectors, mines, and the associated kilns, mills, and boom towns which changed the landscape. Gold, silver, zinc, tungsten, antimony, talc, and most profitably, borax were mined in Death Valley. The draw of Death Valley continued into the Roaring '20s, and when wealthy builders started making their mark, Albert and Bessie Johnson built a vacation home now known as Scotty's Castle, after their friend Walter Scott. The castle is currently closed due to severe flood damage. Scotty's Castle area is closed due to flood damage and unlikely to reopen until at least 2022. There are special tours upon reservation. Furnace Creek Visitor Center, Death Valley. Death Valley Natural History Association is the official nonprofit partner of Death Valley National Park. They operate bookstores at the Furnace Creek Visitor Center and Stovepipe Wells Ranger Station. They also offer classes through the Death Valley Field Institute. Death Valley has over 3 million acres of federally designated wilderness. So many adventures await: hiking, backpacking, visiting historical sites, walk among the majestic sand dunes, navigate twisted slot canyons, climb rocky peaks, or stroll along salt flats during your Death Valley trip. Death Valley National Park is the hottest place on Earth, with a recorded temperature of 134 degrees Fahrenheit or 57 degrees centigrade on July 10, 1913. It is also the driest U.S. national park, and Badwater Basin is a minus 282 feet from sea level, featuring the lowest elevation in North America. At Badwater Basin, you can see the salt flat from your vehicle. A short walk would take you into the salt flats themselves. Ernie took a short walk but I stayed up at the parking lot with Snickers, as dogs are not allowed on any of the trails. There I am with Snickers. Hi there, everybody. I'm here with Snickers taking pictures. The story goes that Badwater Basin got its name when a prospector's mule would not drink the water. Therefore, he said, "That's bad water."
There's the sea level sign. That's sea level.
Now to Mesquite Flat Sand Dunes. They are tawny dunes smoothly rise near 100 feet from the Mesquite Flat. The dunes can be viewed from your vehicle, which is what we did because we could not take Snickers out on the dunes, but we got some good pictures. Now we're driving along the road again, and I just admire all the beautiful scenery, the hills and rocks, and the different colors and textures in the desert.
Devil's Golf Course. Lots of holes and divots, all made of salt. Seems to go on for miles.
Now to the Artist's Drive, a scenic loop drive through multi-hued hills. This 9-mile drive is one way, open to vehicles less than 25 feet. Enjoying the views from your vehicle, a short stop at Artist's Palette would require exiting your vehicle. The entrance to the one-way road is 8.5 miles south on Badwater Road. The Artist's Palette of Death Valley is one of the most unique things you can see in the valley. The drive takes you through canyons and past mountains, many which are covered in loads of fantastic colors. The Artist's Palette is an area facing the Black Mountains noted for a variety of rock colors. These colors are caused by oxidation of different metals. Iron compounds produce red, pink, and yellow. Composition of tough deprived mica produces green, manganese produces purple. The Death Valley Historical Inn was built in 1927 by the Pacific Coast Borax Company as a means to save their newly built Death Valley Railroad.
Zabreski's Point. And this was a backdrop for a scene from The Mandalorian. And the trail goes up there to see the valley.
Zabreski's Point, gold-colored badlands, and the spectacular spot for a sunrise at 1/4 mile distance, 60 feet elevation gain. Walk up a paved path to the viewpoint from the parking area. I was able to walk up to the area and video while Ernie stayed in the parking lot with Snickers. There's also a scene in Star Wars: A New Hope in which they used the valley as part of Mos Eisley Station. The backdrop and scenery in Death Valley has been used for many movies, commercials, and TV shows, including Star Wars: Return of the Jedi, many westerns, and Death Valley Days, starring Ronald Reagan in the 50s.
There's the parking lot. Our truck.
The Harmony Borax Mine. After discovery of borax deposits in Death Valley by Aaron and Rosie Winters in 1881, business associates William Tell Coleman and Francis Marion Smith subsequently obtained claims to these deposits, opening the way for a long-scale borax mining in Death Valley. The Harmony operation became famous through the use from 1883 to 1889 of long 20-mule team wagons which hauled borax the long overhand route to the closest railroad in Mojave, California. The Harmony plant went out of operation in 1888 after only 5 years of production, when Coleman's financial empire collapsed. Acquired by Francis Marion Smith, the works never resumed the boiling of cotton ball borite ore, and in time became part of the borax reserves of the Pacific Coast Borax Company and its successors. In December 31st, 1974, the site was placed under the National Register of Historical Sites and soon became part of Death Valley.
I hope you enjoyed the video about Death Valley. The scenery is beautiful. We didn't hike much because we had Snickers with us. So we enjoyed the scenery from the pullouts and along the road. They don't allow dogs on the trails in the national parks. Please click like, give me a thumbs up if you like this video. That blow you're hearing is the heater going on. As well as comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't, and click that notification bell. Thank you for watching, and stay crafty.